Today's video is about games, which overall make up all the happiness in the world, all the skill in the world, and all the rage in the world. Mostly rage, if you know what I mean. Some of my favorite games, you might be wondering. Well, I'll tell you today, and I'll tell you them, and I'll tell you one of my funniest or best moments in that game. The first game, you might know this, but it's called Shell Shock Live. It's a game where you play as tanks, and you have so many weapons to choose from. You level up, and you get different weapons, and you can play with friends, and there's like 150 different weapons. There's different things like supply crates, 2 times damage bubbles that you shoot, and it does double damage with your weapon. And yeah, so there's some really like overpowered weapons that do like 200 damage, or like 400 damage, or I don't know, all the damage. And one time, while I was playing with my friend Devin, not Derek, Devin, I shot a supply crate, and I got Ultimate Imploder. And if you didn't know, supply crates give you random weapons. And if you also didn't know, Ultimate Imploder is literally the best weapon in the game. It's the level 100 weapon. It might not be the best, but it's the hardest to unlock, because you gotta get to level 100. And it does 200 damage to like everyone in one half of the map. It's insane. And I was just like, hey buddy, hey guys, come on, I got Ultimate Imploder. Yeah, that happened. Second is BTD6, which if you probably know, but it's super fun. It's by Ninja Kiwi, one of the best game developing companies out there. It's super fun. There's a campaign and stuff. Or not a campaign, there's like normal levels where you just go to round 40, you upgrade monkeys to pop balloons, and it's super dope. And my best moment is one time I summoned the Dark Vengeful Sun God. And I got to round 200, which if you didn't know, the hardest campaign ends at round 100. The hardest campaign that doesn't have add-ons like alternate balloon rounds or chimps. But I got to round 200, or technically 201, but yeah, it was insanity. My third favorite game is called Sea of Thieves. If you didn't know, Sea of Thieves is a really fun game that you can get on trial. Maybe still now, I don't know, but you can get it on trial for 4 days for free, and you can just play with your friends, and you get different size boats if you want. You can get a tiny boat, which has 2 cannons, and it's harder to hit, which is good in this game. There's a medium boat with 4 cannons, and it's slightly harder to hit, but it's my favorite boat, or it's slightly easier to hit, but it's my favorite boat, because it's got a good underneath, so, because I'm usually the repair boy, and it's easy to repair it. And then there's a really large ship, which you can see in this photo. It's like massive, big behemoth, big boy, and it's got 3 layers, like the top layer, which is just here, middle layer, which is here, and bottom layer, which is like down there. And it's insanity, because you usually get hit in the bottom, which is hard to get to. And so I'm like, my friend had to leave, so I'm like, let's just meme around with this big boy boat. And we set it on fire, and we watched it burn. And it was awesome, to be honest. And it was just so crisp, so burnt, extra crispy. And my fourth favorite is Flip-A-Clip. The app I'm using to create my animations right now. This guy was drawn on Flip-A-Clip. Everything in this drawing was drawn on Flip-A-Clip. And my favorite part about this is it got me to 50 subs. Yes, praise Flip-A-Clip. I might move on to another animation thing soon. I don't know. But I mean, I could stay here. I don't know any better things. If you know any, can you tell me? I also don't have a computer, so that's why I don't have, like, actual animations, and it doesn't take me a month, because I have actual animations that I did on this iPad, but they're not really that good because it's kind of hard to draw with your finger. My stylus broke, if you didn't know. Sucks. And yeah, but it got me to 50 subs. Please tell me if you know any better animation apps that you can get on mobile. I do have a laptop, but it's super laggy, and it sucks. But yeah, please tell me. But then, it's the end. Praise the end. Actually, it kind of sucks, because I know how many of you like my videos. I'm sorry, but it's the end. It's the end.